Hi guys, it's Ashley and I'm back for another DIY project, and I wanted to show you guys a way that you could kind of upcycle your boots or shoes, or if you just want to take a plain basic pair of shoes and make them more interesting. This is a great way to do so. I found this idea on Pinterest, and if you check out my Pinterest account you can find a link to what they actually look like. But I found a pair of Doc Martens online that someone had taken and painted with kind of a space theme, and I thought that would be really cool. And I have a pair of boots that, they're just plain basic brown boots, and they were $10 off of eBay, and I figured, I have a few other pairs of brown boots, so why don't I try doing this? So I'll talk you guys through what I did. The first step I did was to take a dark blue paint, and I used this acrylic paint, and it's in the color Real Navy, and it's just a really dark blue there, and I think that was 50 to 75 cents. And I used a foam brush. You can find foam brushes at Walmart for, I believe, $1. So there's a foam brush. And what I did is I took apart all the lacing. I unbuckled everything so it was more like this, where it was laid out completely. You can see the original brown inside of the boot. What I did is I took it all apart. Let me move this back here. And I unbuckled all the buckles and undid everything so that I'd have easy access to everything. And the first thing I did was to paint that color all the way around the whole shoe. And then I let it dry. And you can actually see in some places there's still that color underneath. I use that as my base since it looks, really sky-like. Like right there also. You can kind of see it. And the next thing I did was I took some other colors that were kind of the colors that I thought of as spacey. I chose a acrylic paint in the color Caribbean. And as you can see, some of the highlight bits are right there. That's that color. I also chose the color light blue. And you can see the light blues in some areas, like in here, and there's like little speckles of blues on top of each other, like right here on the toe. You can see there's a kind of a mix. I also chose white and this purple color, which I believe is the lavender. So what I did is I used the foam brush to clean it, and first I cleaned them completely, and then I chose the color and I put that on completely. After it dried, and I also made sure to do both sides of the buckles, so you can see the inside of the buckle is that kind of blue color. So after that dried, what I did is I took a brush, kind of a bristly brush, and I chose one color at a time, and I kind of layered it around here. So a lot of what I did is I started out with some of the blues, and I kind of dry brushed them on in different areas. And then once those sections dried, and I did little stripes with different colors. As you can see, here I followed along. Right there is some blue, I followed along. After those dried, I came back over with other colors that were a little bit alternative from the other ones, like purple. And then I dry brushed the purple on top, and I tried to layer some of the colors over on top of each other. Like there, here's some of them. You can see there's some blues and some purples layered on top of each other. And so after I got all the layers done, I let it dry, and then I added, I took a little, fine tip brush, and I dipped it in white, and I just made little tiny dots all over the place to kind of resemble stars. And as you can see, they're all over this boot too. But you don't want them to be uniform. You're going to want some close to each other, some are bigger, just like the sky at night when you're looking at it. Some appear closer, some are farther away. So once I did that, then I let that dry, and I let the boots sit for several days. I came back with a clear coat, and as everything was still taken apart, I clear coated them and let them dry out in the sun for a while, so that way I could be sure that they cured before wear. And because acrylic is washable, that's why I covered it in a clear coat as well. And it gives it a little bit of shine, so it preserves everything in there. But that's pretty much what I did, and then once it's done, you just put all the straps back together and relace it back up, and you have yourself a space inspired boot, or you could do this with pretty much any other design, but it's a really simple, easy project, and because it, the space theme is really quite easy, it makes it, really adaptable to whatever colors you like and your skill level. So I hope you guys like this project, and if you guys want to see more kind of shoe inspired upgrades, just let me know. Leave a comment down below, and please like and subscribe if you like this content. I'll see you guys later. Bye!